my dad, Tony Corvo, on his job and the budgeting at Turlings Catholic. So, Dad, what is your exact occupation at Turlings?
Well, I'm actually a teacher and coach.
Okay. And who's responsible for the budgeting, and are there any policies involved in the budgeting that goes on at school?
Ultimately, it's the athletic director, but we do it in collaboration with all the different coaches of the various sports. All the athletic funds is one general fund, but everybody's responsible for some of their own fundraisers, and their individual gates, concessions, and all those kind of things.
Okay. So that being said, what kind of input does the manager reflect from the coaches, and is it revised often, or?
Well, it's usually there's one general meeting at the beginning of the school year where everybody's involved. Okay, and then that's the more detailed one. Then we have one once a month. But the general one in the beginning of the year is where we sit down, and if anybody has any plans, from over the summertime they had any different problems from the year before, they go over those different things.
Okay. All right. Now, with that, do the coaches have access to the budget information?
Absolutely. At that meeting, we have a athletic secretary that's also like our financial manager, where anytime we're going to purchase anything, we go through a purchase order system, okay, the purchase order number system. And at that time, we'll have each individual sport all broken down to what their expenditures from the year before, what their budget is for that year, and the amount of money they have.
Now, how are the figures from the budget is derived? Is it a year-to-year thing, sport to sport, or how does that work?
It's year to year, like I mentioned earlier. It's each individual sport, but at the end, it's everybody together. But yes, like I said, each individual sport will have certain fundraisers. There are gates from the athletic events themselves, or a special type of fundraiser.
Okay. Now, personally, what do you believe are the three most important factors associated with the budgeting process?
Well, I think communication and collaboration is the best one, the key one. Okay, again, that's why we have these different meetings. We're at that time we can discuss openly among each other problems or good things. Then individually, if we need to meet with the athletic director on a one-on-one basis, we do that.
Okay. And ultimately, who is responsible for all the budgeting at Turlings Catholic?
The athletic director.
Okay.
For the athletics, but in general, the whole school would be the principal.
Okay. And last question, with the budgeting, what type of technology do you guys use? Is it some kind of program?
Well, Microsoft Excel for most of the things that we use them for. The expenditures, the income, all that, and then they'll do a spreadsheet that's emailed to us monthly, and we can also print it out.
And you like that? You find that to be effective?
I find it very effective. I mean, again, each month where we at, where we stand with our budget and our expenditures.
Okay. Well, thank you.
All right.